I gotta say, it's much nicer up here, where it's not all those people.
Yeah. The view is nice too.
Yeah. It's a very nice view.
Yeah. You can see all the crystal things up
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah. And a nice view of the sunset.
Yeah.
I've always been kind of a fan of watching sunset or sunrise.
Yeah.
Hope this isn't too much interaction for you.
Unsurprisingly, no. I think it was just that really big group was a little startling, and I didn't really know a lot of them.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, I guess being here with you makes it easier.
Yeah, being with someone you know makes it much easier.
Yeah. And well, we live together, so kind of.
Yeah, we kind of have to be comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
I do gotta say, at some point, can we work on either upgrading that house or finding a bigger one? Because it's way too fucking small.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of built for one person. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't really think that through when I invited you to live with me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it would be temporary.
Well, it's kind of not now.
Oh yeah, not anymore. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, nice. It's a nice spot.
I guess we're pretty good roommate.
Yeah.
I think I've said this before, but I like your hair.
Thank you. Your hair looks nice too.
Thank you. I just brushed it. Have you enjoyed yourself so far?
Yeah, generally. Just been talking to people I know most of the time, so.
Yeah. I met Bonnie officially.
Oh, nice.
She's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, she can be. Is she
I
trying
mean,
to offer you mud cookies?
Oh yeah, but I was already eating cake. I don't want her mud cookies. As adorable as she is for a child, I guess, she's annoying.
Yeah.
I wonder what else is going to happen today.
Yeah. You know, I feel like a big gathering of demigods isn't always the safest thing. Don't be surprised if something bad happened.
Yeah. I wonder how many demigods there are here.
There's quite a few, I know that.
Oh, isn't it crazy, I guess, to think that while we're living in our tiny little house, there could be hundreds of demigods in the city, and we only know a few.
Mm-hmm. Not all of them. Some of them probably don't even know that they're demigods.
True. Kind of reminds me of my mother in a way.
How so?
Well, when I was younger, I knew that like who my mother and father were in the sense of the demigod god thing. But a part of me kind of
like you knew your mother was Kirke.
Yeah, it's just a part of it didn't, I guess, click with me really until I had to leave. Then I was like, oh well, that happened. That's the thing. Demigods are a thing. And I came here and I met you and they.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I asked you if you wanted to move in with me, I was just, I guess, lonely because it's the first time I've been alone in a while.
Mm.
But hey, at least it gave you a place to live.
Yeah. And I do like spending time with you. You're a good
Oh,
friend.
thank you. Yeah, you're a good friend too.
Mm.
Mm.
Guessing outside of living with your parents, you haven't had many life experiences.
No, my favorite. I religiously like croissants. I don't have a lot of experiences.
Yeah. I'm guessing that includes like romantic experiences too.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason, or I guess one of the only reasons I know I'm gay is because there have been times where there's been a person and I kind
Mm-hmm.
of just I like them the way that you know you like someone,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
kind of just it sat right, I guess.
Yeah. It is a confusing thing to try and figure out, though.
Yeah,
I don't even fully understand my own identity. I mean, I know I do experience attraction to some level. I mean, I've had partners in the past, but I don't know.
yeah. There's a lot of complications with it.
Yeah.
Although I think if you're good friends with someone first, it makes it easier to understand the romantic parts of it
Mm-hmm.
because you like being around them and etc. So
Yeah, but it can also be a bit confusing sometimes. Like, you've always cared
yeah,
about them, so why do you suddenly feel different?
yeah, I relate to that feeling.
Yeah. I guess one of the hardest parts for me is, seeing as I'm technically immortal, a lot of the people I've ever experienced attraction to I've outlived, so kind of have a really hard time accepting any sort of feelings I have for people.
Mm,
Just because, I mean, it's hard to accept that you have such strong feelings for them when you know that you're gonna outlive them for a long time.
yeah, that must be hard. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, I think. Well, I do believe in the concept that when someone dies, if they're not content with passing, they'll be stuck in the mortal realm, but not visible.
Yeah. Um. Well, have you ever? Well, there's two things. If you ever like or love someone, then do they pass and you have to live on, but they can haunt you. And the second thing is, my mother told me that love is infinite and eternal. So
Yeah, and I guess the memory of them won't ever die.
yeah, and there's also mementos as well,
Mm-hmm.
or memorabilia.
Yeah. I also had a, not so great experience with a past partner. Uh, he wasn't exactly the best person. Um, Kind of tried to kill me when he figured out that I'm part demon.
Seriously?
Yeah. Um, eh, when he figured it out, he thought that I was some sort of, like, incubus. And that
Oh,
I was with him to try and use him for his, I don't know, life essence.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'd hate to meet that person.
Yeah. I kind of really messed him up in self-defense, but
I'm sorry. I mean, they tried to kill you. I'm glad you defended yourself.
yeah, I think I might have gone a bit overboard though. I mean, I did kind of, well, not, I guess in my eyes I did, because I still cared about him, so I did try to help him, and then when he got better, he yelled at me, and then I just left. I don't think he's still alive today, so that was a while ago.
Right. Were they human?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that explains why they would freak out,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't deserve that.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, I was still growing mentally since, while I am technically, like, over 900 years old, I don't fully remember all of it because, when I'm in other dimensions, like Roman Heaven or, switching dimensions, there's a big amount of time lost in that because time moves a lot slower up in the Roman Heaven. So by the time I had left, I was born around when the Roman Empire was created, and then by the time I left, it had already fallen.
Oh,
Yeah. Or was already starting to fall.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I never went there. It's just the only landmark I have to sort of remember when I was born.
Yeah. That must be hard, having to. Well, this is going to sound like I'm calling you old, but I'm not as old as you are.
I've been
And having-
called old all the time, it's alright.
Well, you don't look old, that's the thing. You look incredibly young, honestly. You must work out a lot. But anyway,
Thank you.
yeah. Having been your age and going through what you've been through, and I'd be surprised if it didn't take a toll on not just your mind but your memory.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like.
It's definitely an experience. But I bet it's also really hard to go through life, like living with your parents, and then all of a sudden you're all alone.
Yeah.
Big culture shock, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the only thing that helped was knowing that, I guess that they were okay,
Mm-hmm.
and having my mother's necklace, it's kind of like when I miss her, I hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm lucky that I still have her. It's just not being able to see her and being taken away is kind of hard.
Yeah.
But hey, I have you.
Yeah.
I know immortality is going to make me leave because I'm very stubborn.
I know you're very stubborn.
Yes.
It's a big part of who you are, and I don't think you should change who you are because someone says so.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Oh, look how nice the moon is. Yep. The moon. Oh, you're very close. Oh, hello.
Well, I do mean it though. I think
Yeah.
I do care about you, you know?
Yeah, I care about you too. Do that on purpose.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Like, you got to know by now that I get flustered very easily, and you say things like that, and it's like, oh yeah.
I'm saying it because I mean it.
Okay, thank you. I care about you too. I bet it's obvious.
Yeah. Do you want to head down and talk to Hilda? Oh, there's Day. I think she. Do you want to go down and talk to people again?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you go. You can go first.
Where did I go down here, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't really remember how I got up here.